Hello kids, this is the continuation video of Standard 8 Physics, Chapter Matter. We had already discussed the chapter during my last video, so we will discuss the question, answers and exercises now. So first is take the appropriate one. Solids, molecules of a solid vibrate at their positions. Number 2. The force of attraction between two similar types of molecules is known as cohesion. The temperature at which a solid changes into liquid state is known as melting. The kinetic energy of a molecule of a substance change with the decrease in its temperature. So kinetic energy also decreases. The state of matter in which kinetic energy of the molecules is so small that they cannot overcome the intermolecular forces of attraction, that is in the state of solid. Now move on to the next one, that is question number 6, that in case of convection currents, all the above options are possible, that hot molecules rises up, cold molecules sink down, molecules actually move from their places. Now move on to fill in the blanks. Number B, that is the first one. The force of attraction between the molecules is known as intermolecular force. The intermolecular force of attraction between the molecules decreases. In solids, intermolecular spaces are very less. The molecules of a gas are loosely packed. During melting of a solid, its temperature remains constant. Then last one from fill in the blanks is the process of water changing into vapor at 50 degrees Celsius is called evaporation. Now move on to true false. That is, for the first one, statement is false. Molecule is defined as the smallest particle that has an independent existence and carries the physical and chemical properties of the matter. Second one is also false. The intermolecular force of attraction increases with intermolecular space, decreases. Third one is also false. Then the substance is in gaseous state. Fourth one is true. Then fifth one again false. That is force of adhesion. Sixth one is false again. The process is called deposition. Now move on to match the following: solid to liquid, melting, liquid to gases, evaporation, solid least intermolecular space, gas least intermolecular force, conduction, mode of heat transfer. Now define the following terms. Those are already given in your book, though you can write from here as well. First is freezing point, the temperature at which liquid changes into solid on cooling. Second one, condensation, the process of conversion of vapor or gas into its liquid state at a particular temperature on cooling. Then element, then its condensation point. The fourth one, the fifth one is vaporization, that is the conversion of liquid to gaseous state. Then fusion, that is conversion of solid into liquid. Move on to short answers, that is F bit, that is the force of attraction between the molecules of substance, intermolecular force. The space between the molecules of a substance is known as intermolecular space. Now, what happens why liquid expands more than solids on heating? Because of its weaker intermolecular force of attraction and more intermolecular space compared to solids. Third one, 3 factors which will decide the state of matter are intermolecular force, intermolecular space and kinetic energy of the molecules. Fourth one, what are adhesives? Are those substances that have the capacity to join and hold different types of materials together because of the force of adhesion. Now move on to the next question, that those are the what will be the Explain the process of freezing using kinetic theory of matter. When the temperature of liquid is decreased, its molecules lose kinetic energy and slow down. As a result, the intermolecular forces of attraction goes on increasing on further cooling. On the other side, intermolecular space decreases to such an extent that liquid changes into solid state. This is the process of freezing. Now freezing point and melting point, those are the reverse process. So that is same 17.8 degrees Celsius, and boiling point, condensation point will remain same 290 degrees Celsius. Those are the reverse process of each other. Moving on to the long answers, we have to write on the basis of kinetic theory of matter, explain solids, liquids and gases. The strong intermolecular force of attraction does not allow molecules and solid to move away from their fixed position. Thus, solids have definite shape. Owing to their definite shape, solids are rigid, hard and have a definite volume. For liquids, weak intermolecular force of attraction. Due to that, they can change their position, so do not have a definite shape, but the force is enough to overcome. Thus, it has definite volume. In gases, negligible force of attraction, so molecules can freely move entirely in the container. As a result, they do not have a definite shape or volume. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 2, the main postulates of kinetic theory of matter. So, main postulates of kinetic theory of matter are: matter is made up of tiny particles that are in continuous motion always, thus possess kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is directly proportional to temperature, means with the increase in temperature, kinetic energy increase, with decrease in temperature, kinetic energy will decrease. Molecules always exert a force known as intermolecular force of attraction. The gaps between the molecules of a substance is known as intermolecular space. Thus, when the intermolecular space decreases, force of attraction increases, or vice versa. The explain conduction in solids. First, we will write the definition of conduction. Then, when a solid is heated, the molecules gain kinetic energy. They start vibrating about their mean position with a large amplitude. These molecules collide with their neighboring molecules and transfer the heat energy to the next particle. This process continues until it reaches to the other end. Thus, conduction of heat takes place in solids without any movement of particles.